Hi everyone. The holidays are filled with shopping, traveling, and family and friends. But for some people, the gas, travel, and financial burden can cause depression and anxiety. We're here with Mark Kranak this morning from Health Source Saginaw to talk about the holiday blues. So as I just mentioned, normally a very joyous time of the year, but for some, not so much. What causes the holiday blues?
Well, good morning. That's a very excellent question.
Yeah.
The stress. Feeling overwhelmed with all the responsibilities of shopping and cooking and traveling and having guests over can be very overwhelming for people. Another trigger can be feeling fatigue.
Just tired.
Just tired all the time. Having not proper sleep, nutrition can catch up to us. Another situation may be that we have unrealistic expectations. We set the bar way high.
Yeah.
And if anything less than perfect happens, then it can be a disaster for us. So we set ourselves up for failure sometimes. Another stressor can be where we have financial problems.
Yeah.
And feeling that, you know what, I don't have enough to buy for food or gifts or whatever it may be. And people feel sad because of that. And then not being able to be with loved ones, family and friends. That we may have loved ones that live across the country or who are not able to be there because of the work schedule, transportation issues, and costs associated with that. Those are factors that cause a lot of distress.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year, but not always for everybody. Yeah. So what do you say to folks who don't necessarily view themselves as depressed? What kind of responses to this stress could they be having?
Well, we may be experiencing headaches.
Okay. Because
of all the stress that we're experiencing. And others may find themselves drinking more alcohol or illicit drug use than usual as a way to escape or to calm down. We may overeat. And have emotional eating, and it can catch up to us later because it can spike our blood sugars and those kind of things. We may have insomnia. Laying in bed at night, becoming anxious about, did I buy the right gift?
Wow.
Who's coming over? Where am I going? So on and so forth. Sometimes we become more irritable. Other times we have some lack of concentration. Want to be by ourselves, more often isolative. Having a loss of past enjoyable activities, those are all signs and symptoms of potential depression that we want to take a look at.
So there's a really wide variety.
Yes.
What kind of tips do you have for people who might find themselves in this situation?
Try to shop early. Be organized with the best that you can. Write down lists. We feel more in control when we know what we're supposed to be doing. Being around supportive people, those who are caring. Making time to rest. The sleep hygiene is so important year-round, but especially this time of year because we're on the go. Try to limit alcohol use. That can exacerbate symptoms of depression as well. And if we can't afford gifts, let your loved ones know.
Yeah.
We put too much shame on ourselves. Being around people, and when we do favors for others and we're kind, and that's Christmas. It isn't materials things. It's just being there for people that we love. I also recommend people to try to exercise. It's tolerated. Getting outdoors.
Yeah.
Just getting a fresh air, walking around. They say try to get 10,000 steps in a day. There's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah.
Eating healthy.
Yeah, that can be tough, especially during the holidays.
Yep. Everything in moderation.
Wow.
Those are just some tips that I have for right now.
Yeah, some very helpful tips. Very good. Again, just a reminder that the best gifts in life are free, right?
They are.
Thank you so much for being here, Mark. If you want more information, head on over to the Hot Links section. Just go to WNEM.com.